Hello everyone, this is Tan here, and in this video I have domination gameplay on Hydro using the M27 quick draw and EOTech, and I got double swarms and as well as the K9 units, and I almost earned my third one actually, but sadly the points like reached the limited at 200 points, so that ends a little bit faster. I don't know. I'm not but at least I got double and it's good, and I also got the double swarm and K9 units too as well on grind, which is very good. And at least in this one I'm not using the Peacekeeper, and instead this is a weapon that would eventually beats out the Peacekeeper as my plan. And M27, and this is like one of my anti-Peacekeeper weapon. I call it this way because first thing first, I seen a lot of people using Peacekeeper on a Revolution DLC playlist, and I mean, there's nothing bad or it's like a wrong thing that you need to use. You need to use a Peacekeeper on the playlist. If you want to use it, that's fine. But I seen a lot of people use it. Like 90% of people use Peacekeeper. That's fine again because people want to get gold camo or diamond or whatever they want. That's fine. So I use it too sometimes, a Peacekeeper. That thing is great. And I also got the rapid fire and the MMS, and I will cover about these two attachments later as them, and they're pretty good, especially rapid fire. This is quite interesting that rapid fire works on the Peacekeeper unexpectedly. So anyway, let's talk about the class that I have, the M27. The M27 key string, as we all know, it's low recoil, almost none at all. Yeah, if you add ACOG, there'll be some recoil, but it's not an issue at all. In most cases, you'll be able to put multiple shots on a target, no matter how far away the target lies, and it's really easy to, And the damage, although it's low, it's still really easy due to its good fire rate at 720 rounds per minute. And the rate of fire is somewhat similar to the Peacekeeper too as well. I'm not even entirely sure if the Peacekeeper will fire slightly lower, about 700 rounds per minute, but they're quite the same too. And the damage profile at close to middle range is similar somewhat, and the Peacekeeper has assault rifles range. Bear in mind, it's a 4-shot kill weapon for both M27 and Peacekeeper, but at longer distances, the M27 gains the upper hand slightly due to its damage at long range. It takes only 5 shots to kill, while the Peacekeeper at 6. And the recoil of the Peacekeeper at long range is quite uncontrollable at that too. And given the fact that Peacekeeper needs to land 6 shots to kill, it's really hard to do so with the Peacekeeper, unless they burst fire, but M27 can fire fully automatic mode, and you still can hit someone on the same target at longer distances, and M27 is better than Peacekeeper at long range. At close range, a Peacekeeper might takes over due to its mobility higher than M27. Of course, the Peacekeeper is a submachine gun. It has a hipfire accuracy of submachine guns. The aim time is slightly a little bit slower, I think, but it's still faster than most assault rifles, of course. And the Peacekeeper weaknesses are, there's only two. First thing is the close range combat, where Peacekeeper has low fire rate and low damage at 4 shots to kill, and other submachine guns would eventually beat out the Peacekeeper because they either have higher fire rate or higher damage at close range. And another disadvantage is long range. As I mentioned before, Peacekeeper at long range needs 6 shots to kill, and it has recoil at that range, and it's quite uncontrollable somewhat unless you burst fire, but the time to kill will be slow when you burst fire your weapon, of course. And the Peacekeeper, it's really dangerous at middle range, of course, and it keeps up with other assault rifles too as well. And this is quite scary too. I'm afraid that Peacekeeper will take me out. Of course, they did sometimes. I'm scared a lot, but because a lot of Peacekeeper users stay so far away, and I use that as my advantage, as it stands far away. That the recoil of Peacekeeper at long range is not so controllable. So I just kill them. Not kill them, eliminate them. I want to say it this way. And I use my advantage of 27's low recoil to take them out very easily. And for the attachments, I like quick draw, of course, to aim faster and to keep up with the Peacekeeper's pace, where it has faster aim time. And the EOTech, normally the iron sights on the M27 is decent enough, similar to the MP5, but any optical attachments would also helps on target acquisitioning and yeah, for long range engagements too as well. And the EOTech is it has good level of zoom, sits between the reflex sight and ACOG. So and this map is quite large and long, but I don't know. You could use ACOG too, but I don't like the dark glare that surrounds the scope. I don't like it. And the EOTech, if you want to use EOTech, I recommend you swap out for a better reticle than the default one. The default one is kind of obstructive. The one I'm using right now, it's like a smaller version of the default reticle, and it's arguably better than the default reticle where it's obstructive. Or another good one is Trilux or Double Delta. They are pretty good though. And the EOTech has it's also good on the M27. The M27 is like a marksman assault rifle, like ACR kind of thing. You know what I mean. Alright, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this gameplay, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.
Be advised, hostile UAV incoming. Securing Alpha. Orbital VSAT awaiting orders. Friendly orbital VSAT online. K9 unit awaiting orders. Swarm on standby. Counter UAV inbound.
Headshot.
Losing Alpha. Losing Alpha.
Headshot.
Keep up the pressure. Losing Bravo. Losing Charlie. We lost C. Orbital VSAT on standby. Losing A. Hostile hunter killer drone inbound.
Intibah.